Hello and welcome back to NotHermitCraft, and today, well, I'm just punching wheat, because, well, I want to breed cows, and you're probably wondering, well, why are you breeding cows? And, today, well, I'll tell you right now. So right now, what I want to do, what I plan on doing today, is getting a mending villager. So to get a librarian villager, you actually need a lectern, and to make a lectern, you need a bookshelf. And to make a bookshelf, you need books, and to make books, you need leather and paper. So right now, I'm just farming for wheat so that I can actually breed the cows, so I can get leather. It's a complicated process, I know, but it's okay, because we're getting leather right now. I just gotta... Okay, and then I see some sheep in the cow pen. That is not good. I don't know, I just kill the sheep, because... well, sheep are dumb. They're not supposed to be in the cow pen. So yeah. I breed the cows. And there's like a significantly low number of them because of the last episode where I actually got 15 bookshelves. Which costs a lot of leather. Anyways, I get my 3 leather so I can make 1 bookshelf. And after a last check to see if any other cows can breed, I leave. And I trade the rest of the wheat with the villagers for some extra emeralds. Really not that much, but every emerald counts, because I'm gonna need them later. I also decide to actually get some sugarcane now too, because you also need sugarcane, well, you need paper to make books, and books, yeah, you need books, bookshelves for the lectern. So yeah, I just make this sugarcane, books. I turn the sugarcane into paper. Yes, I know how to talk. I end up turning the sugarcane into paper, and I make 3 books for a bookshelf. And yeah, end up making a bookshelf. But besides the bookshelf, to make a lectern, you also need some slabs, so I also make that. And there we go. I got my lectern. That's just the first step. That's the easy part. Because now I actually gotta get a mending villager, and that's gonna take a while. But anyways, I check if these have any extra villagers to use, but there aren't. So I go back up, and I find some more. Oh, you can see I'm trying to go. I end up going back up now, and I get to the other villager place. Except it's starting to become night right now. So they're all sleeping, and they won't take any jobs, which is really sad. So I try sleeping, but someone doesn't want me to sleep that night. They said don't sleep please, so I didn't sleep. And instead, I ended up AFKing in the spider farm, and I ended up getting level 30. And I decided to enchant my chest plate because, well, I didn't really have any good enchantments. I saw this Unbreaking 3 enchantment, hoping for anything other than Unbreaking, but I got just Unbreaking. So I instantly grindstone that out of there. That was ugly. I do not want to see that. Instead, I just got Protection 1. Well, I just got Protection 1 because I couldn't be bothered with more Unbreaking. And yeah, as long as my shirt was enchanted. But anyways, when it actually became daytime again, I spent a long time just placing down the lectern and breaking it again. And funny story, well, while I was just searching through the villagers' jobs, placing it down and unplacing it, I actually got a mending villager for 34 emeralds for 1 book. Which is kind of a scam, so I didn't end up taking it. Because if you didn't really know, well, mending books can come from 10 to like 40 emeralds per. So I ended up just gambling for a cheaper mending book for at least 10 to 20 emeralds. And after a while, I actually did get it, as you can see right here. And boom, we got our mending book for 14 emeralds instead of like 30 or something. And I instantly trapped him into a cage for the rest of his life. Probably gonna sit there for the rest of eternity, but that doesn't matter. I guess that's why villagers are kinda unresponsive, I guess, because we just instantly trap them once we have their uses. whatever. But that was just a thought, you know. Anyways, I just put down the lectern, and now he's infinitely trapped with Mending. After a while, I get back to my base, and I decide to enchant again. I tried grindstoning my boots for my leggings for hopefully a better enchantment. You know, I hope I see this and I just get the same thing. But whatever, that's fine. I really want to just prompt for on everything, but that's not happening. So yeah. Anyways, I decided to AFK, and while I was AFKing for levels to put Mending on my armor, I actually come across an axolotl in my farm. Well, like I see him right there. Do you see? I see him, and I knew I had to save him. So I grabbed this bucket, but I can't reach him. I can't. It's not happening. So once this next wave of spiders actually come in, once these spiders come in and I kill them, I go out to try and save him. And then, as you can see, I'm gonna break into my spider farm. And when I break in, I see there are actually 2 axolotls stuck in here. So I had to save one of them, and I'll come back for the other one. But when I was going back to my base, I really didn't know where to put this axolotl. I really couldn't find a place, so I just ended up putting it in here. Hopefully it'll be happy. But yeah, I go back into the spider spawn to get the other axolotl. But when I'm going there, I actually see another axolotl. So there are actually 3 axolotls stuck. And I needed another water bucket, so I had to make an infinite water source using my water elevator. So I ended up just doing that. Took some water, and I had to fix my water source, my water elevator, because you know, gotta do that. But anyways, I come back, and I take the other axolotl with this new water bucket, and then there's another one that I also gotta go save, which I plan on saving real quick right here. So I put down the axolotl and I take back my water bucket. He'll sit there for a little bit, but I actually get the last axolotl, and we're good. Got my axolotls, except I don't really know where to put them, because it's kind of cramped in that little 1x1 water hole. So but whatever, I just take the next axolotl. Well, I'm going to take the next axolotl, and I bring it back. I make one last check to make sure there are no more axolotls, because I can't just let them sit in there. I gotta save them. But I end up taking this axolotl. I misplaced the water. I take the axolotl, and we're going back. I really couldn't find a place to put them, because they really can't stay in my base, as I might hit them when I'm AFKing somehow. But then I realized back in like the early days, like episode 1 or 2, I actually made a nice homeland for them. So I ended up going back to there, and I'm going to their place, where they're gonna be fine. So I realized I ran right past it. So when I come back, you'll see, they're not being abused. It says Chad's axolotl not being abused. So that means they're fine, you know? They're living a nice, good life. They're good. We can they're chilling. You know, they're not being abused, so they must be having a good life. Where they're of freedom and nothing else. I don't know. They really can't do anything down there. But we can just pretend they're not doing anything. Or they're doing stuff. Anyways. That was a complete joke, by the way. This is they probably not a good place to put them. But whatever, I just had to get them somewhere. But anyways, yeah. Basically all. I actually have to do my stuff now. So I replaced the water. And yeah, the reason I actually was here was to get mending books. Well, to actually apply the mending books. So I need to AFK for some more levels to actually apply these books. But then I realized while I was AFK, I could die. You know, I could die. It's a possibility. So while I'm AFKing, I decide to, I need a way to protect myself if I do die. So I decide to put a chest right here. Probably wondering why I put a chest here. Well, it's supposed to go one lower. But I put a chest there, and I put a hopper, because I need more stuff. So I put a hopper there, no chest. Probably wondering why I did that. Well, it's because, well, big brain moment time, am I right? But here it goes. You'll see the big brainness of myself right now. So I have to place this hopper down so that if I die, then my items will burst everywhere and they'll despawn. But with the hopper, it'll actually collect the items, and the hopper won't despawn, which is basically one of my main scaredness. I don't know, fears. But anyways, I decided to AFK so I could actually apply these mending books to some actually good armor, you know, so that like I actually apply the mending books, the armor's gonna be maxed out. But anyways, so today I actually managed to accomplish my goals of getting mending books, which they're gonna be really important because when I actually apply good enchantments to my armor, I'm gonna need these mending books because I don't want my armor to break. And yeah, besides that, well, that's really all for today's video. Tomorrow, next video, I plan on actually maxing out my armor, getting actually good enchantments like full prot 4, and hopefully all my tools will be diamond too. And yeah, besides that, it's gonna be all for today's video. So if you like this video, subscribe. It took me a long time to make this video. It takes me a long time to make all of my videos. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be all. Goodbye.